Mayor Paul Deister sits on that committee, and he says comments by Lieutenant Governor Bob Duffy have created a bit of a stir. The group has already been looking at locations in Erie County for a possible new Bills stadium years down the road. Now Duffy says Niagara County is a possibility as well.
I think most people would have had the expectation that with something as important to the future of Western New York as this, that a body charged to look at options would look at all the options.
The Associated Press is reporting that the recently formed Bills Stadium Task Force is considering locations in Niagara County for a new stadium that might be built in the future. Lieutenant Governor Robert Duffy has told other members of the task force, including Niagara Falls Mayor Paul Deister, that Niagara County is a possibility.
We know we need new ownership willing to commit to keep the Bills here in Western New York. We know presumably that for somebody to come forward and make that type of commitment, they have to know that the team is going to be financially viable long term.
Some prospective buyers might want to renovate or rebuild Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park. Others might be interested in a new build somewhere else. That's why Deister believes the group should research the costs, benefits, and drawbacks of all of those different scenarios.
It's very early days, but I think very wisely we're trying to look at the widest possible variety of options.
About 18% of the Bills' season ticket holders are Canadians. Proximity to border crossings could be a factor that plays into any stadium decision.
But again, there are a variety of locations that would satisfy that requirement. If the team went to downtown Buffalo, that would shorten the drive time for people coming from Ontario also.
Ultimately, Deister says the force has only one goal.
If we manage to keep the Bills here in Western New York long term, then all the communities of Western New York are going to be winners. If we lose the team, we're all losers.
Any new stadium for the Bills is years away. Their lease on the Ralph is good through at least 2020. Diana.
You know, we're seeing hockey heaven, team up with some of the local colleges. Any idea about maybe the Bills teaming up with a college, maybe UB?
Yeah, that same AP report says that this stadium group is looking at the possibility of moving the Bills headquarters to UB's North Campus in Amherst, and then that would also entail building a new practice house that the college team and the Bills would share. Again, this is all very preliminary. All of these are just options that are on the table at this point.
Get the discussion going. Very good.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Rachel. Tonight, there's a